Hello. All right, Jane. Um, 3 card pull. So the first card, I feel like I'm gonna address the relationship. So, and then the other 2 cards. Yes, Julie. Thank you for asking that. I really appreciate it. All right, so Jane, let's see. Jane. Okay. So 3 cards. So for you, Jane, we have the Sun. Stay hopeful, stay optimistic. I do feel like this is like a good relationship. It does look like it's positive. I don't really know why you guys aren't in contact, but let's see. We also have the 9 of Earth, and that's kind of like an independence card. No, sorry, eight of Earth. Is it? Yeah, 8 of Earth. Sorry, this is a new deck for me. And then we have the seven of Waters. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the 7 of Cups. So these two go hand in hand, which I feel like that makes sense for the Sun card for you. As far as contact, I feel like there's too much going on in this person's head, or too much. This energy seems like I'm too busy in my own head to work on practical things. So this person might have this kind of like mentality in regards to like your connection or your relationship. Um, I'm not using the sexy vampire. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, but anyways, for you, Jane, I do feel like as far as messaging soon, I don't think there's going to be any messaging soon. I feel like this person's probably too much in their head, or they have too many stuff going on in their head, and they're kind of working things out within themselves. So you can definitely message this person soon, but I feel like it might be like a while, since water doesn't it's not really action oriented except for Scorpio. But and then we have Earth, which is pretty practical and slow moving energy. So both of these are kind of like resistance and slow moving. So you probably won't hear back for a while. I do feel like the connection it's a good connection, and it could definitely be uplifting. I just want to let you know. So if you want to stay in contact, probably message this person. Um, he's not serious and he doesn't want to marry, and then you cut him off. Oh, that's so interesting that you said that, because the shadow card is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is all about marriage, and what's it called? Proposals, and it's kind of like that tradition of just old, like, yeah, it's old. I don't know, the tradition of marriage, just a traditional marriage. I feel like that's the problem. Having this kind of mentality or like this underlying issue is very it can get very stagnant and toxic. If you're just focused on this religion too. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Julie. Um, but I feel like focusing on marriage and focusing on seriousness is not the way to go, Jane. I mean, the relationship is positive, but the issue is tradition. Um, that's all that I have to say. You don't have to message him back, but if you're waiting on this person to actually talk to you, um, it'll be a while because they're trying to make up their mind. But that's it. All right, Julie. You're wondering how things will progress in your current job with the. Let's see. Oh, I got one card that wanted to come up. Two. Ooh, Julie, for you, cards are flipping. One more card. Yeah, definitely, Julie. For you, cards are definitely flipping. Thank you. All right, first card that flipped, we have the Ten of Fires. So this could be pressure, oppression. Then you have the Three of Fires. Three of Fires represents challenges. And finally, we have the Eight of Waters. So this is kind of like leaving challenges, leaving anything that keeps you oppressed within your current job. So I don't know if you want to quit the job. I don't know if there's something that you need to let go inside the job, or just something that's challenging you. You need to either overcome it or let it go. Because I feel like at the end, like there's going to be like a lot of pressure on you, and you might want to receive help from others if that becomes too much of an issue. But yeah, I definitely do see like a lot of challenges. And then due to those challenges, there's definitely going to be a lot of obstacles to overcome. I do feel like you're going to be successful, but you're going to have to let some things go, or you're going to have to let things go off to other people. You don't like it very much. I do want to talk about a challenging card too. So the bottom for your card is Strength. Strength can reveal knowing your worth, knowing your inner guidance, being a little bit selfish. Because I feel like for you, you're not that selfish. This might come up, so you might want to be a little bit more selfish, especially since we have the Leo card. So Leo likes to do things that are happy. Leo's associated with the sun, so I feel like you need to focus on your own happiness, focus on what gives you courage, what gives you strength. Maybe even working with animals. I'm going to say that. But that's all that I'm seeing. Super intense hard job. What job are you doing? if you don't mind me asking. Welcome. Waitress. Yeah. So cool. I want to mention this. Something that's cool that I've been trying. Um, Usually I go outside in the evenings, Thursdays and Saturdays. I usually try to get some positive energy. Um, like around 12 or something like that. I feel like that would be beneficial for you. The job is a band-aid because of COVID. Well, hopefully you find like a better job. Um, yeah, hopefully you find a better job with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there's a new job, a new position for you um, coming up for you. Just want you to be aware of that. You too. Hello. I'm doing free readings if you want one. Yes. Let me actually post it again. You like to know how flow individual will open up to you about his feelings. Yes. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna do yes, no possible outcome. Yes, no possible outcome. All right. So of course this person has free will. I just want you to let you. I want to let you know that. So for if this person does decide to open up about his feelings, for yes, we have the devil, and the devil can represent some toxicity. It can represent like restraint. So this person definitely might restrain themselves from opening up about his feelings. I feel like this is more like Capricorn. Like I don't have feelings, so there's really nothing much to talk about. For no, we have the High Priestess. So I feel like this is a straight up no, because the High Priestess is also a secretive card. So we have a card that's like about restrictions, and then we have the High Priestess, which is about secrets. So I don't feel like they'll tell you it, but I feel like you'll definitely know. Um, like you'll feel the energy. Um, Possible outcome. We do have the King of Waters. So the King of Waters, I feel like this person might have to work on their own emotions, and this person might definitely. I feel like they're aware of their own emotions. They're aware of how it influences others. I feel like they're trying to show you in a different way. I feel like more materialistic. They might have like that kind of it's kind of like Venus in Capricorn or Moon in Capricorn or like Mercury in Capricorn. They show through physic. They show physically, but they don't show um, through words or through like expressing emotions. Um, I'm not seeing that he doesn't dislike you. Maybe with the devil card, but I'm not so sure. If they dislike you, they'll I feel like they'll actively tell you like, "Hey, I don't like you." Um, Especially with the high priestess. And let me pull one more card for you. Yeah. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about admiration. So I don't feel like they dislike you. I feel like they just have struggles with expressing their emotions. I do feel like if they don't like you, they'll express it. That's the only emotion that they'll actually like let you know. So Lupe, I do feel like this person just struggles with expressing their emotions. So look for things that they do, like acts of service or just gifts or anything materialistic. That's how you know that this person has feelings for you. Um, so, yep, welcome. He is a Virgo, so yeah. Right. Mara, yes, you can have a reading. Um, Hello, Norman. Okay, so Mara, you're talking to another Libra. Should you go see him in Cali? How does he feel? Okay, so I use these two. All right, Mara. So you're talking to another Libra. Should you go see him in Cali? How does he feel? So for your first question, should you go see him in Cali? We have the tower, and the tower can represent destruction. It can represent a breakthrough. I mean, you can definitely go. The tower is kind of like sporadic. It's out of nowhere. You could go see him. Um, be cautious of this card though, because the tower can it could definitely open up new ways for you, but it can also destroy a foundation that you guys already have. So be careful with that energy. How does he feel about you? We have the Page of Earth, and the Page of Earth is kind of like practical. It's kind of like a messenger. Um, Hello, uh, Kashish. Hopefully, I'm saying it right. Yes. Okay. But Mara, I do feel like this person definitely um, they're taking their time to um, give me 1 second while I try to channel. So this person is definitely trying to figure you out, trying to um, see how you work into their life and see if there's any foundation. Like they're trying to see if like there's a foundation to start building with you. Advice: we do have the Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is about receiving and giving energy. So I do feel like um, this person, any advice, the advice in regards to your connection with this person, to your Libra, I feel like if they're giving you the same energy that you're giving to them, this relationship is definitely going to work. But I feel like if there's um, any any lack or there's just not an equal distribution of interest or of energy, I would probably make it aware, make it open because Virgo does communicate So in regards to, okay, let me rephrase it. In regards to, you can definitely go for it. Just be aware that some things will be destroyed along your path. How does this person feel? They feel they're trying to figure out how you work into their foundation or in the relationship into their lives. Advice: um, if they do something for you, reciprocate that energy. If they don't, make it known. But you'll know this person is interested in you if they're giving you the same energy. But that's all that I see, Mara. Okay, so let's see. Who's next? Norman, how does your crush Virgo feel about you, the Sagittarius? Huh. I just had a previous Virgo and Sagittarius. Let's see. How does your crush Virgo feel about you? Norman, you are a Sagittarius. One, two, three. Three cards want to pop out. Okay, so for you, so we have the Two of Earth. Two of Earth is kind of like a deciding. They're deciding um, things about you. They're kind of like analyzing your pros and cons. We do have the Nine of Earth. Nine of Earth is kind of like a favoritism, so they do favor you. And then we also have the Empress. So I do feel like they favor you because you're very nurturing to them. You do have some pros and cons about you, but for the majority of the part, they really like being around you. They like you. They're very impressed by you, by your motherly qualities, or not just motherly, but your nurturing qualities. Um, and I do see this like a really good vibe, Norman. I do feel like the person that you're referring to. Thank you, Shay. Norman, I do feel like this person does value you. Let's see the negative side of it. So this is kind of brief. So I do feel like they have their. I feel like there's some insecurities. There's some doubting. There's some. This energy is kind of like there's a lot on my mind. How I feel about this person. So it makes sense because they're kind of Virgo and Virgo rules Mercury. So basically, it's favoritism, and they like your nurturing quality to you, Norman. Kashish, you want to know what's going on with V? He started ignoring you suddenly, and you want to know why. Okay, let's see. Thank you, and welcome. Sheesh. What's going on with V? Okay. What is going on with V? So I'm not gonna get too in depth because this is kind of like a a third party reading, but I'm just gonna get the the overall energy between you guys. So we do have the Three of Wands. So I feel like there's some challenges. I feel like the connection that you guys is very challenging. I feel like they're kind of seeing some. It's kind of like red flags. A challenge is a red flag, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good relationship. It just means to be cautious of. So this person might be seeing this challenges within you, between you two. So for Norman. Thank you for mentioning that. I do try to answer 3 questions, but I'll do them in like one card pools due to physical distance. That makes sense. Um, but there's definitely challenges. There's major challenges, I want to say. So for you, we also have the Six of Fires, and then we also have the Six of Earth. You have, okay, I'm just gonna say this. There's three, there's six, and then six. So my best guess for you, Kashish, is look at angel number 366. I feel like that will give you like a good description of your guys' relationship. But what I'm seeing with the six is like about um, movement. It's all about being. It's almost center of attention, and then with the six of Earth, it's just like sharing the spotlight. Um, so probably a lack of shared spotlight, a lack of personal interest. Um, yeah, three. Look up the number 366, Kashish, and it'll give you like a better description of your guys' connection. But there's definitely some challenges, and there's definitely some personal issues going on. Maybe the energy's not being reciprocated properly, so or someone's being too interested in themselves and not of the other. So just be aware of that. Welcome. All right, so got Norman, Princess. Okay, so I am getting a little bit behind, so I am going to do like one card pull. So Princess, or maybe two. Okay. So Princess, we have the Strength card. Strength is about knowing your inner worth, being self-centered. I think for you, you definitely have to focus on yourself primarily. And then we do have the Lover. So just trust in the connection, trust that everything's going to be positive. Princess, we do have Leo, and then we have Gemini. Leo and Gemini are air sign, are air sign and fire signs that work well together. So I do feel like the connection is strong. Whether you try to reach out or you let them reach out to you, I feel like either way the connection is beneficial for both of you, and there is a interest. But that doesn't mean that it can happen. The Lovers is like, again, a Gemini, so they can decide not to go with the connection even if they're interested in it. Like, they can love you and let you go at the same time. I just want you to be aware of that. But I do feel like it's a good connection. There's a good chance that this person does love you. But that's it. All right. Who is next? We did Princess. Trey, you're next. You get it in your relationship. Let's see. Ooh. One card immediately wanted to flip. All right. So for you, Shrey, we do have the card that immediately wanted to flip is the the Six of Swords. Six of Swords can represent long distance. It can represent transitions, and then we have the Three of what's it called? Wands. So it's also challenging. I do feel like you guys will overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges within the relationship. As far as if it's going to be marriage, we do have the death card, which I'm not so sure. Death card can represent an ending. I feel like you guys will stay in each other's lives, but like that doesn't mean that you guys are going to get married or anything. Maybe you guys will stay together until death do you apart, but I'm not so sure. Um, that's up for you guys to decide because the future can change. But I do feel like you guys will overcome any challenges. I do feel like you guys are going to be very possessive of one another, and even if you guys aren't together, I do feel like the emotions that you guys carry will be deep. Um, but that's all that I'm seeing, Trey. Um, so it's possible that it'll be a long relationship, and it will naturally either die off um, or transform. Um, Ishka. So what I'm not gonna. I feel like I should modify this. I feel like what would be the possibilities if you date him, um, and if you decide not to, and then possible outcome for you. All right. Yes, Trey. I just did your reading. Okay, so your mom called you. Hmm. Hopefully you found it interesting. Um, but Ishka. So for you, we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is all about. It's kind of like a if you guys do get into a relationship, what will possibly happen is that you guys will be either focused on a foundation, building your foundation, building your legacy, building. Well, it's not really legacy, but a minor legacy. I do feel like you guys will be a little bit possessive, but like in a good way. It's not too overbearing. Um, you guys will want to try to get on the same page. If you decide not to, um, you have the Page of Earth, and the Page of Earth is about finding a new interest. I do feel like you might be more alone for like a while, maybe a year. But you're always gonna try to find a person that you can build something upon. And I feel like this person has something within you that you guys could possibly build a foundation. Advice. So we have the Hangman. The hangman for you can decide. You can either decide to be with this person and have a foundation built, or you can decide to keep looking for someone who you can build that foundation with. So either way, I do feel like you get to decide with the Hangman. Maybe sit and wait with this person if you do want to go for it, or if you don't, like think about it. Just think about it. You don't know if that person would ever be with you. That is interesting. I do want to let you know that the shadow card is the Four of Wands. Four of Fires, which can represent celebration. It can represent struggle with celebrating, struggle with building a happy family. So I feel like for you, there's you're thinking about trying to build a family or you're trying to build something strong and stable, and this person might um, benefit you in that way. Like they'll help you overcome this lack. Um, but you get to decide if you want to be with this person or not. Um, I'm just a tarot reader, just reading the energies. So welcome. All right, Norman. Last question. Will your crush Virgo message you out of the blue before the month ends? So for you, we have Judgment, and that card immediately just flipped over for you. So this is kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you like how I see it. This is kind of like the, yeah, keep talking to me, like adore me, like, oh my gosh, keep messaging me, or like it's kind of like that energy. Um, like you see this person's like looking away, offering his hands, and then this person's just like, talk to me. Um, so I feel like you're probably not gonna get any attention until you address this person. So you could definitely wait for this person to message you last minute. Um, I feel like, but it's better for you to make the move. But this person will only find their own interest. Like with Pluto, Pluto is energy of Scorpio. Scorpio likes to do things that, you know, are very dangerous, very transformative, very risky. So if you want to get this person's attention, probably do something risky or I don't know, just do something unusual that's very like, I'm not so sure, but do something risky. Is what I'm gonna let you know, Norman. If you want to catch this person's attention, um, yeah, especially since we have water as the bottom card. Um, but that's it. You feel like he lost interest in you? Welcome. Hopefully the connection gets better. Okay. Is there anyone else? Nope. I think that's it. I'm going to. Thumbs. I feel like in an hour or so. Hello. So I feel like for that, this person has their free will. This person can decide to do so and to not do so. That's why I'm going to pull a yes, no possible outcome for you, just to know what to expect, or be at least aware. The energy can change, so we'll see. All right. Ned, hopefully I'm seeing it right. So for you, we have for yes, the devil. The devil, for yes, it can represent some restrictions. It can represent some limitations. And does decide to do so, they'll do it um, to. It's more like they'll do it, but they'll do just the bare minimum. Um, because the devil does rule restrictions. Um, so be aware of that. For no, we have the Queen of Fire, and the Queen of Fire can represent being manipulative in their presence and their identity. So um, I don't know. They might be seeking their own self-interest. Just want you to be aware of that. Possible outcome. We do have the Page of Waters, and the Page of Waters is about asking and being told. I do feel like it's possible that it might be a no, just because the page is looking to the no, and that the devil is as a yes card. I feel like if you keep asking for it, it'll work in your favor. But if they get to decide, it'll probably be a no. And we do have for you the Ten of Swords as a bottom card. So, whew, that could be an ending. Just to be aware of that. So possible, no, but keep asking. All right, Prachi, you want to know if you can expect the reconciliation from your ex. All right, Prachi, for you, we have the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is all about communication. It's all about spying. It's all about self-interest or self-interest to an opinion. We have the Two of Fires. Two fires can represent looking at the past, looking at what you have, looking at what was once for you, and how it can affect your future. And then we have the high priestess, and high priestess is all about secret. It's all about knowledge, and it's all about inner guidance. So, can you expect reconciliation from your ex? Give me just 1 second. So, the first card that I immediately pulled was the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is, for me, something that came up is a straight up no. And especially since it's goal and not a full body, I think you're more than anything, there's just going to be a reminiscent of the relationship and what it could have been. I feel like the High Priestess is letting you know that there's just some stuff that you need to work out by yourself, and there's some stuff that just do not need to come out. So, Prachi, I do feel like it's going to be a no, but I feel like you're better off thinking about your next relationship than you are thinking about your past relationship. But that is all that I'm seeing. Welcome. All right, Dana. What are true feelings of Josh Lewis Mendoza for you? Let's see. Of John. Sorry. I'm so sorry. John Lewis Mendoza for you. John. John. All right. So we do have the Two of Cups. Oh, that's cute. Two of Cups can represent really you guys get to know each other. You guys get to this is more of John's energy. So this person might feel like they could really be a little bit more romantic, a little bit more open, and try to open up the channels of communication and love in regards to your connection. For you, we do have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is all about making things work, making a statement within the relationship, or upgrading it. So I do feel like things might go, what's it called? Like it's a step up in your guys' connection. And then we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about luck. It's all about good fortune. It's all about things going your way. But with this Wheel of Fortune, I do want to say that if you guys want to make a relationship work, it's best to take action sooner than later, because I feel like if you do it later, that connection or that interest or the possibility of the relationship having a upgrade will kind of like this, like the chances of it upgrading are going to be lower if you let it just. I'm having trouble communicating. Sorry. If you wait a long time, I feel like the relationship might stagnate and it might decrease in interest. So I feel like either you or this person has a really great chance to get the connection upgraded as soon as possible, but you need to take a hold of that. So Um, the only issue that I'm seeing for you guys is the communication, which is the Ace of Swords. So either you or this person have to be direct. So make the move as soon as possible. Is all I'm gonna say. But I do feel like the connection is really, really, really beneficial, like in a romantic or non-romantic way. Thank you. We love the cards. I love these cards too. Um, they're brand new too. Um, Bilal. So as far as contacting, I prefer that you guys, if you want to contact, I feel like you should be the first to make the move. But that's just my opinion. Let's see what the cards actually have to say. Hello, welcome. You're waiting for him. Bilal. Okay. So for you, Bilal, in regard to reconciliation, we have the death card, and the death card is about letting things go naturally, understanding that once something ends, there's no coming back. And because there's no coming back, you need to transform and you need to accept a new version of yourself. So in regards to reconciliation, it's probably going to be like a no. And even if it wasn't a no, it's about transforming your guys' relationship dynamic, and that's going to be a struggle because death is a sort of associated with Scorpio, and Scorpio likes to be vengeful. In regards to the connection, I'm not saying that it's like that, but it's kind of like it has that energy. Is what I'm saying. Reconciliation. Sometimes you need to let go. As far as contacting, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands and letting go is kind of like telling you to let go of the connection with the Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands represents relationships and they can represent partnerships. And then the last card is advice. Advice for you: there's too much of a burden. There's too much of oppressed energy and trying to make things work, or trying to. We have two hands. Um, there's too much of, like, when you guys meet, I feel like there's this kind of like oppressive and very this energy just it's just way too much. I feel like when you guys meet, that's the kind of energy. It's too many burdens. So as far as reconciliation, I feel like it's best to split. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have the Two of Swords as your bottom card. That's the real issue. You guys need to split. Like, you guys are not the same person anymore, and you guys need to be aware of that. I still feel like it's still like a positive, but it's not. It doesn't seem positive, but I feel like for you, it's gonna work better in the long run if you guys just remain separate. But that's all that I'm seeing. You're waiting for him. You get to decide what you want to do. This is just me giving you a reading, so this is just my advice from what I see from the cards. So just want to let you know. Queen Bean. Interesting name. What is your love life look for this month? Ooh, one card wanted to flip for you, Queen. For Queen Bean. see. All right, so for queen being, I'm gonna pull 1, 2, 3. All right, so queen being, when it comes to your guys, or when it comes to your relationship, in regards to love life, so we have the moon. Moon is not subconscious. It's all about hidden energy. So I feel like um, you might go through a period where either people don't get you or they're not as wild as you, and um, your love life is kind of uncertain. Like for this um, for this month, it's kind of like unknown. Um, Only you will know once you experience it. So you're definitely gonna have to experience it on your own. The moon doesn't let anyone else know, even intuitively. We do have the two of pentacles, which you can expect. In regards to love, I do feel like something to expect is that things are going to change for you. Things are going to go from either bad to good or good to bad, um, or from better to worse, or worse to better. Just something to expect. Just because I have the moon card, and especially with the two of pentacles, it's kind of like a weird. Um, it's like a weird dynamic. Um, Queen being last, we have the Five of Earth. Five of Earth is all about codependency and um, a lack of motivation to acquire something. So Queen being, I do feel like there's definitely going to I'm hearing hardship. So just something to be aware of. There is going to be some hardship and some weird. There's going to be some weird exchange of energy, but you're going to be the person that's going to experience it. So that's what I see for your love. You believe in some color. I guess I separate my concept. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. All right. So Granny still think about you sometimes. Let's see. Granny still think about you sometimes. Got 1, 2, 3. All right. Does Randy still think about you sometimes? All right. So we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about favoritism, but it's like about being in groups or being in or having fun or friendship. Then we have the Queen of Fire. Queen of Fire is all about being active, being independent, being self-interested. And then we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands can represent competition and being and having no boundaries for like com- competing. It's kind of like having fun. So does this person still think about you? Probably. They might think about like what was fun in the relationship, but then they might have like this kind of like, but this is the things that went wrong. Um, I mean, the things that went wrong, but like it's so fun. Like it started off fun, but there was just it was just chaotic. Um, so this is what this person probably feels. We do have the for you. We do have the Four of Pentacles as your bottom card, and that can represent they might not think about you so often, and yeah. So this is just what I'm seeing. Um, of course, this person can definitely think something else, or they can um, they can make up their own mind. Um, but this is what I'm seeing in regards to the energy between you guys. Um, Between you and Randy. So hopefully that gave you like a better message or description of what this person is thinking. Welcome. Actually, paste. Yes, you can. All right. Okay, so for you, we have the Death card, we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Temperance. Um, Give me some time to channel to let me see. Okay, so this is definitely like a transition um, between your friendship dynamic. Scorpio and Sagittarius are like literally um, like Scorpio comes first, and then Sagittarius comes later. So I do feel like for you, you might feel like in regards to whether this person is using you or not. For yes, we do have the death card. For no, we have the um, Sagittarius card, and then for possible outcome, we do have the Two of Wands. I do feel like it's a possible no, but it might feel like it's a yes. Um, so it's definitely a possible no, but it's feeling like a yes. Um, I do want to let you know that your friendships, your friendship, the issue is that's coming with it is the Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is all about old friendships. It's about old nostalgia. It's the issue is that this relationship has probably needs a break. It needs a break for a while. Um, Maybe wait until Sagittarius season comes back to rekindle that connection. But I still feel like the connection is good. It's just not in the best spot right now. Um, Emily Rosa, but hopefully this got you. This got some. This gave you some insight into the connection that you guys have. Um, all right, Emily. Yes, you can. Welcome. Has the Capricorn been missing you / thinking about you? Let's see. Yes, you can. Um, all right, Emily, we have for you the Lovers, really good card to get. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, building a foundation. So I do feel like, in regards to thinking about you, missing you, it's most likely a yeah. The Lovers I do want to mention is associated with Gemini. Gemini can either stay or go in a relationship even if they love you. Like they have the free will to let go of a connection, even with the emotional attachment. With the Page of Pentacles, they can definitely. It's more like trying to build something, or they're trying to build themselves up, or they might be trying to build the relationship. But I do feel like with this Earth, it's kind of like this kind of Earth energy in their mind. They're thinking about like the connection that you guys have. Um, it's kind of like this energy, if you could see it. Um, so they're definitely thinking about it, and they're making their decision of whether or not. Um, and we got another page. Yeah, they're definitely thinking about the connection. Um, and you guys' differences because we do have an air and equal suit. So if I was going to tell you anything for advice, try to find some common interests. Talk, communicate, be open. Especially since we have air and then we have earth, and both can be associated with Virgo energy. So acts of service is definitely going to be beneficial for you guys. You guys aren't not in contact. Welcome. All right. Crystal. Crystal, for you, we do have the coming back to you, towards you. We have the Ace of Wind, which Ace of Air, which can 100% like a straight up no. There could be some communication, um, but I doubt that it's going to be coming back. Like you guys can still communicate, but I feel like it's a no. Um, will you guys reconcile? We do have the Eight of Earth, and the Eight of Earth is about making things work. So Eight of Earth is also focusing on themselves, focusing on their job, focusing on their career, focusing on um, their work. They might be trying to occupy themselves, and I feel like the way that they're trying to cope is they're trying to work things out for themselves. I do feel like if you guys do communicate, reconciliation is possible, but I feel like being together it's kind of like a possible no. Um, Advice for you: we have the Ten of Earth, and Ten of Earth is all about legacy. It's all about family. It's all about um, security. Almost like you guys setting up like a future plan or like um, a future together, but then it being cut down. Um, I really feel like it's gonna be a no. I feel like you guys are still gonna make things work, but it's a possible no. Of course, the future is subject to change, and this person does have the free will to do what they please, Crystal. So just be aware of that. Um, but yep, welcome. All right, beautiful Jada. All right, so I'm only going to be live for 10 minutes. Um, so as far as like your employment issue, will it be resolved? If you haven't taken steps, obviously it's going to be a no. But if you have, um, there's a really strong possibility. Just you have to make things work. But I'm going to try to see what the cards say in regards to your unemployment. 1, 2, 3. All right. You've been sending me emails and calling on top. That's awesome. All right. So for you, beautiful Jada, we do have the Three of Cups. I do feel like you'll this is gonna be good news. Favoritism. I do feel like it's. I almost feel like you being interviewed with someone else. Um, it's a possibility. If you find that someone else you're being interviewed by two people, or an interview is interviewing both of you and another person, um, this might be something to look forward for. Um, we have the King of Waters, and the King of Waters is all about emotions and um, influencing the environment. And then we have the Eight of Waters, and the Eight of Water is all about letting go and feeling kind of abandoned. So give me just 1 second. Try to channel this message, okay? You have a lot of water cards, so I feel like it'll come naturally. For you, I definitely do feel like there might be some some disappointments, but you're gonna be like, it happens, it's natural. I just have to keep going. I do want to say that if you want to manifest this, do like I actually feel like I should tell you this. Like actually perform a spell for employment. I feel like that's gonna get you into like a better position, and it's gonna come more natural to you. Um, I don't usually say this, but I do feel like manifesting um, a job, manifesting like some spell work will work in your favor. It's kind of like you're gonna influence the things around you. Um, so like maybe carrying like a talisman or carrying a um, something, carrying something, or like bathing yourself in the financial prosperity water. I do feel like it's gonna come naturally, but you can definitely emphasize that energy around you and within you. That's gonna get you like on the it's gonna get your attention, because I do feel with the death card, and death card is associated with the cult, and it's very it's energy that's like emphasized. So I do feel like if you do some kind of like spell work that deals with water, that's gonna get you like right, like noticed like instantly for jobs. Oh, you're not asking about unemployment, money, plans, fun job. You're asking about unemployment, money, plans. Thank you. That you can feel. I'm so sorry for getting that wrong. Um, I'm still gonna read it as what I just said. I feel like it'll come naturally to you. Um, that's it. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really tired. My energy is kind of drained. I'm not gonna lie. So if I'm not, I'm just a little bit drained from reading. But hopefully my advice is still helpful. Um, so I think it's White Wizard and then K Faye. Crystal, I am so sorry. Crystal, I will answer your question. Um, you guys will be my last three people. Crystal, what is this person's current feelings towards you? We have the page. We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is all about in the moment, finding interest in the moment, finding, trying to find an adventure, and then we also have the Ace of Air, and the Ace of Air is communication. So this is kind of like a really good pairing. Um, Ace of Air, and then we have air and fire, and air and fire match pretty perfectly together. Um, so I do feel like in regards to this person, how this person feels. Um, yes, it's Crystal, then White Wizard, and then Keife. But I do feel like there are going to be some challenges within the relationship. Um, but I do feel like it's a match. There are some challenges that you guys are going to overcome. But in regards to the connection, I do feel like it's going to be it's a really positive or beneficial um, relationship. Um, this person just might have some challenging or some challenging ideas, or there's some problems. Um, but that's all that I'm seeing. Um, so just to restate, I do feel like you guys, in regards to feeling, this person might have some issues, might be occupied, or they might have their eyes somewhere else. Be cautious of that. But I do feel like you guys, in regards to feelings, you guys match pretty well. Um, White Wizard, does the sad person feel the same as you? Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so for you, ooh, hi. So for you, White Wizard, we do have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords can represent restrictions. We have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands can represent boundaries, and then we also have the King of Earth. So if you guys are, huh? I feel okay. So I'm gonna say this. We do have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is kind of restricting of a belief or trying or being tied down. So this person might feel like they're being tied down in the relationship. Um, and Sagittarius don't really like to be tied down, so you might want to give them some space, because I do feel like next thing that's gonna come up is the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, it's kind of like they need like to get out of that boundary. Doesn't have to be like too far out, but they need space to explore a little bit. Um, as far as feeling the same, hmm, they possibly do feel the same, but they just need a little bit more open space. Um, we do have the King of Pentacles, which is Earth sign, so there's definitely structure, there's sustainability for the relationship, but I feel like if you're too possessive, or if there's too much restrictions, it's not a good um, it's not going to be a good outlook for you guys. So just be aware of that. Like, have some freedom within the relationship, and to do whatever you guys. I'm so sorry for being so. I need a break, guys. I really do need a break. Yeah. So, coins, one less. All right. I'm just so tired. I'm so sorry, guys, for being so tired. But KK, so I'm gonna just do two card pulls. So for you, we have the world. The world is it's interesting that you said um, for the next year, and then we have the world, and the world is all about like um, a, it's a cycle, but it's kind of like a 1 year cycle. Is what I'm getting. Um, so we do have Saturn, and we have hmm, I want to say Saturn and Earth energy. So I feel like for you, when it comes to work, and when we have the Seven of Pentacles, it's all about waiting, waiting for to see who sticks with you, waiting for results. Um, I feel like it's gonna take a while before you actually find someone um, that sticks by you in your love life. I do feel like it's gonna be a little bit harder. Um, Kayfabe, but yeah, in your love life, it's gonna be a little bit harder or challenging. And even if it's not, I do feel like if you get in a relationship, it's, you overcome. Because Saturn is about restrictions, so um, there might be some restrictions, and you're gonna have to be patient with that, and you're gonna have to wait. Um, but we do have the nine of Pentacles. I do feel like you're gonna get your reward for being patient in regards to love. So that's what I'm seeing for your love life. There's definitely like you're definitely gonna benefit, even though it's gonna be a little bit restricting. You've been waiting forever. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. All right. Fucking kayfabe. Hopeful of we have money abundance coming your way soon. All right, that's interesting. All the like financial cards, financial readings that I've done, the Three of Cups has been coming up, and for you, hopeful love, that I do feel like it's gonna come naturally. Um, mon- for money and abundance, yeah, it's definitely gonna come naturally. Um, we have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Waters. So it may come through from. I'm not sure where it's gonna come through, to be honest, but I do feel like it's gonna come naturally. Um, just stay hopeful and optimistic. Um, and as soon as you see it coming through, like I feel like it might come naturally, like really fast. So you might want to take hold of it as soon as possible. But I definitely do see it coming naturally too. Um, but I think that's it. All right. So it's already 1:37. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. So I will be ending the session. Um, I'm gonna pull one card for everyone. This is gonna be the last card for everyone who is still listening. All right. So we do have the Ten of Wands, and for everyone, the message for today is to um, find help to sort out problems, difficulties. Don't face anything by yourself. I do feel like you if you feel like you're overwhelmed from something, either take a break, put it off, or find someone to help you. Um, Hopefully, this last message guides you throughout your day. But yeah, stay safe, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Bye.